Hello, hello. My name is Deb. Pick a subject, any subject, and drop a comment below. Give me subjects. I work best with interacting. Everyone works best with interacting. Otherwise, no, I'm really just sitting here talking to myself. I don't know if you realize that, but I don't know who you are. I don't know what your interests are in. I'm actually don't try with SEO. I use hashtags a little bit, but other than that, I am not great at getting my information in front of the right people. I leave that up to God and the wonderful algorithms and AI that is a part of this consciousness, just as much as anything else here. And so, yeah, here we are. I'm Deb. I call my channel Awaken with Deb. It's just been that way for a while. We're just going with it, we're just keeping it. If you want to listen to life experiences, maybe gain a little more confidence in yours from what you learn out of my mistakes, then great. Sign up for more. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know. That's a great long introduction. Not that long of an introduction. Who am I? Who are you? Who are we to speak our truth? Who are we to live our truth? What does that even mean? Are you happy in the sense that you're creating the main character of you in your life? Are you following someone else's dreams? Are you doing what other people said you should be doing? Keyword should. Do you know how much further you can expand with every little bit of increase of confidence that you work for? You don't even have to work for it. You just embrace it. You just think to yourself, I am a confident person. It helps. Confidence can change your world. There are times that I have seen in my life where I did not have confidence, and I also see how it directly reflected into having some negative situations come up maybe I didn't want to deal with. Had I had the confidence in the beginning of the situation, I wouldn't have ended up in the end path that I did. Can you replay or relate that to any of your life situations? Even having confidence in so much of interactions at the grocery store. And sometimes I have learned if someone doesn't respond to your kindness right away, they probably are deaf or speak a different language. If people speak your language and you're kind and confident and can communicate your simple needs in a moment inside a grocery store, people react differently. People are kind back. It's okay to take up space. It's okay to say what you have to say. I'm not sure where the programming on a mass level came into play that so many people out there are holding their tongue, they're holding their inner fire, they're holding their brilliant ideas inside out of fear, out of shame, out of lack of confidence. Like, why? And here's an exercise. Anytime you find yourself asking why for something, try asking why 5 times. If I'm going to be a professional at this, maybe I should get some on hand experiences or stories for how to use 5 times. So, off the top of my head, uh, why, why do I no longer go to the gym 6 days a week? The initial why was because I spent 6 days a week outside doing outdoor activities. And then, okay, but I don't do that now. So why don't I still go to the gym? Well, that's because I'm injured. Well, why are you injured? That's another why. I don't know. I feel like this is 5 minutes of nothing. I'm still probably going to post it, but we should really get on track. This is not a great example. Okay, let's pick a subject here. Let's go with confidence. Try that 5 why thing. It works. It's great. Usually by the time you get to the 5 whys, you're like really in the root of whatever answer you're really looking for. So 5 whys, give it a shot. But as far as confidence, in my mind, I'm seeing that song Anxiety, but like with the word confidence. So what does it mean to have confidence? It means to trust yourself that you can handle whatever's going to come your way and maybe not. I've learned there's many things that happen immediately, and immediately I know that I am not okay to handle it. Immediately I can feel my fight or flight kick in, and my responses are not what I choose for them to be. And so that's where having confidence kicks in, because there's also been times in my life when I was really into adventure sports and practicing that managing whatever's going on inside your body and still mentally overcoming it. I remember, so I have done this thing called highlining, which, if you know what slacklining is, it's basically slacklining, but different, safer gear that can handle different types of forces and environments and safety features. And you put it up high. And as you walk on things, they sag because it's a slack line. So it's usually in between like cliffs. You have two straight cliffs and then slack line. It's like that. You walk on it, and or people do trees or do buildings. People have even done hot air balloons at this point. You can go over rivers. Anywhere there's a gap, people have made it happen. So during the time frame when I was really getting into that and really feeling in control of my body, really feeling in control of my mind. And then I remember a day at work, I was just a little deli clerk at a coffee shop, and this elderly person came in who obviously was not in a controllable, healthy mental state at the moment. And she was having an episode that was becoming an unsafe situation for my customers and my employees. And I did immediately feel like the heart rate spike a little, but immediately my brain was able to kick in and was like, oh, well, this is the same body override that you need while highlining. So let's just implement that now. You've practiced this. And so that's what I did. And I was able to calm my body down to have confidence in order to handle the situation. And I remember full grown adult men that would have 10 years on me sitting in that restaurant, like people that I know that are locals that come in there multiple times a week, if not every day, and they didn't know what to do. They froze. I mean, yes, they're guests, they're customers. They don't need to be dealing with it either. But also, when the employee, like, this is one of those social situations of confidence. Were they right or wrong to sit back and let a 30-something-year-old female, with also only females working there that are even younger, handle the situation? And the crazy lady was a lady. So it's like, should grown men be messing with an old elderly lady? Like, if it was a man, probably a different situation. And so yeah, like, wow, I have forgotten about that story, but like, having the skill from practicing overcoming the mind body connection and understanding it, like, that gave me the confidence to handle the situation in the moment, right? I was the one that addressed the person. We at least got her to leave the building. and police were there momentarily because she had already been through the whole strip of Main Street terrorizing other businesses. So, confidence can come in many ways. Confidence can come in the form of noticing someone gave you the wrong change and having to speak up. Or, I mean, at a restaurant, how many times do they like mess something up? Do you say something? Do you not say something? As a server, if I mess something up, I want to make it right. No, serving days. Serving days helped me gain a lot of confidence. My I, in my 20s, I would not have been able to wait tables, and that was a confidence issue. I was not able to wait tables until I leveled up my confidence. And the manager saw that. They brought me on as a host. I was like, no, I want to serve. But they saw in the same way that those managers saw that my confidence wasn't quite there yet, is the same way a life coach or a mentor can help you see the things that you're blind to seeing. Everyone in our life is in our life for a reason. And that's where things get messy, because some people will say that everything is you pushed out, but also people will say things are reflecting back, but also people will say, oh, you're such a light, so you attract these negative people. But those negative people are things that I'm just supposed to reflect the light on, to be like, yes, I see the negative and I still love it and appreciate it, because that's just where you're at. And I've been in a lot of low energy negative situations myself. Like, I mean, we all, like, always, if I'm high in one category, I'm probably lower in another. It really is tricky to have everything balanced. And balance would be boring. We need the ups and downs. Everything about life is a wave. So, like, I'm not trying to balance things. I'm trying to either be like, it's a yeah, all in yes, or a no. And so when it comes to your confidence, also, like, I'm getting to a point where if someone is not confident in themselves and don't know what they want, that is a huge red flag, negative sign. I don't need you in my energy, because I know what I want. And I've come a long way to know what I want. And I expect people in my circle to have done the same, because I just don't have time for people that don't know what they want, unless you're a client. Then I'm more than happy. But, like, as relationships, I guess, and friendships, and it's know who you are, know what you're aiming for. If you want to level up and be that main character, then be that main character. Have that confidence. What is your persona without being attached to a persona? And there you go. You have to, like, have this ego death to where, like, you're not relying on this persona, but still come through on the other side. Like, for a while, I'm just like, oh, am I just like trying to be spiritual because it's the next trendy thing for me to try? Like, no, like, life is spiritual. If there's anything that I feel is real on this silly experience, is the spiritualness, because that's all that I know as an actual truth. Everything else can be made up. Like, I'm seeing these things in a distance, but, like, a door that's close to me looks different from a door a mile away. And then you have these stars that they're like, oh, close up, they're these big balls of flames, but, like, they're not, because they're planets that aren't a big ball. Like, there's, I, things, our perception is so crazy. So just have confidence in who you are. And this earth will be a lot more fun for you. But I mean, this earth is your creation, your wonderful mind, your wonderful ideas, your wonderful voice, your wonderful heart that loves people, and your wonderful spirit that shines and, like, gets after it. Those are all great and wonderful things. And you need confidence to tap into those things. If you find yourself shying away, not speaking up, not knowing when or how to interject when it's appropriate and when it's necessary, how many times have you held your tongue out of lack of confidence only to later completely regret it? Let confidence take the reins. You are confidence. Embody it. If there's any persona that you can fake it till you make it, throw on a mask, like pretend you're a confident person, because it doesn't matter what category you are, whether you're an adventure athlete, whether you're an author, whether you're a designer or a botanist, like there's whatever it is, confidence will always take you further. I guess that's it. I have obligations I need to run off to. It took me a little bit longer to get this video started than I had planned. So my name's Deb. I've been calling myself Awaken with Deb since 2016. It is what it is. Like if you like it, comment below if you want to share anything, if you want to ask any questions, have any topics, let me channel into things. Yes, I can pick topics, but there's literally hundreds, and like channeling is, I am a channel. Let's have fun with it, right? I'm also I am posting 3 videos a week for the next year and seeing how that